Hello and welcome to this episode of mPreview. Yes, so unlike the regular reviews, I'm not going to get into too much details. So don't ask me how many airbags the car has, but I've been given this. It's the all-new Nissan Note e-Power. Now, I've always felt that Nissans either look really good in cases of like their more performance cars like, the GTR, Skylines, Silvias, or really horrendous. Yeah, that's actually how I feel about Nissans. But having said that, I'm actually quite surprised because I think this car looks pretty good. I'm going to start off with the front over here. You can see LED lights, DRLs, and speaking of cute, look at that. Really small but really nice fog lights that you get. Okay, so it's got a nice design, and this is the Note e-Power. It's a very special car. Hold on, let me explain why it's special. It's an EV, but no, it's not like your regular EV. This e-Power comes with, of course, the battery, the electric motor, and there is a 1.2 litre petrol engine. However, unlike your regular hybrids, the petrol engine cannot and will not power the wheels. It's only there to charge the battery. So if you think about it, right, the only reason you would not get an EV is because, maybe you don't know where to charge, there's range anxiety, whatever. This kind of solves the problem because right now you have an EV with its own generator. Pretty good stuff. The rims are nice, 16-inch rims, but look what's behind the rims. Drum brakes. I don't know, man. My 3-year-old son's bicycle has disc brakes, so I really don't know what's up with this. Now this did give me a pleasant surprise. I actually really like this whole thing. For this price range, of course, you don't get an electric tailgate. Take a look at the boot inside. I've been told it comes with 340 litres of boot space. Knockdown rear seats, 60-40 split, and they give you all the tools you need to change the tyre, but you gotta find your own spare. There's an imaginary drive shaft over here, like all your hopes and dreams. Okay, but anyway, this is a nice place, and the leather actually feels good, and I've been told this is nappa leather. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, guys, but there's no center armrest. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, this is the absolute first time I'm actually sitting in this Note e-Power. First thing I noticed, the placement of the cup holders are horrible. I hate it when they're in front of the aircon vents. You get a big screen display over here, which is nice, digital. There's Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You get another display for your meter cluster, which is not fully digital. I don't know why. There are some analog indicators over there. We're sitting inside. This center console is really high, which is nice. And the touch points are actually soft. Wait, let me rephrase that. Only the touch points are soft. This is all plastic, right? Steering wheel feels good, leather, it's a nice D shape, and something I really want to point out is the gear lever. Now, I can't call it a gear lever because there are no gears, it's an EV. And this is far from a lever. In fact, it feels like you're supposed to push it forward and backward. It feels like a overweight mouse, But I actually like it, it feels interesting. It feels like you are driving something totally different, which is good. Okay, the last thing I want to point out is the rear view mirror. It's not just the rear view mirror. If you flip this, it becomes a camera. And look at this. For some reason, let me show you this. If you're feeling crazy that day, you can do this. Rotate it, and then drive with the tilted rear view mirror simply because you feel crazy that day. I think it's time for me to drive this. Let's go. There is one thing I must talk about. It's called the one-pedal drive. Now, if you've never driven an EV before, let me just very quickly explain this. So, what do they mean by one-pedal drive? Now, unlike a regular auto car, when you accelerate, you step the accelerator. When you brake, you step the brake. Makes sense. It's not rocket science. On an EV, the braking comes in the moment you lift off the accelerator, for regenerative purposes. So, the accelerator pedal works like both an accelerator and a brake. That's why the one-pedal drive. Now on this car, for the 3 different modes, Eco, Sport and Normal, you get the one-pedal drive effect on both Eco and Sport. On normal mode, you don't, which means on normal mode, if you lift off the accelerator, the car just cruises along like a normal car. I'm going to be really honest with you, I wanted to shit on this car, but I realized I can't do that. This actually is a good car. Now this Note e-Power comes in two variants, okay? There's the light and a premium. The only difference being the nappa leather, which trust me, you will want, and the rims, because the light version comes with the ugly steel rims and the hubcaps, okay? Now the light weighs in at about 104k as of now, and the premium is about 107,000. So it's about $3,000 difference. Now overall, I think it's a really good car.